they're not going up to a woman. Like, what's holding them back from that?
Because of feminism and Me Too and all that shit.
So men looking for casual dates and our relationships is down 50%.
I asked a bunch of girls, when was the last time a man approached you at a bar and started talking to you?
Guys just don't approach anymore.
Can somebody explain to me why I don't get approached in public? Like, do I look mean or something? I don't know.
So I saw a study that almost half of men aged 18 to 25 have never approached a woman in person. And let me tell you, that was literally the most disheartening statistic as someone who's in that age group and who just deleted all her dating apps because she wants to meet someone in real life.
I have a question for the men. Do you guys still want to get married?
Oh, hell no!
Hi, I'm a girl in this generation. I don't like to party, I hate clubbing, I never cheat on my boyfriend, I don't have a spicy site, and I love dressing conservatively.
That was a lie, and that was a figment of your imagination because girls like that in this generation do not exist.
All these men deserve like a first-class ticket to hell.
Yes.
They need to burn, baby, burn.
Everyone acts like they want to date me until they find out it's not peaceful. I am chaotic.
Oh, hell no!
Bunny has got countless guys lined up ready to us. How many shoes are you guys counting? Wait. Whoa, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
Damn! Yo, I don't see the point of approaching women or bagging women. There's no point unless you know. The only way you get her is if you already know she's into you.
So what if you're out somewhere and you find an attractive woman? You're not going to go up to her?
There's no point.
Why?
Because they choose. There's absolutely no point of, what do you mean how?
But how do you know you're not chosen if you don't go up to her?
You don't have to go up to her. When a woman wants what she wants, she shows you that she wants it.
We went on date twice. We hook up more than twice. You're my boyfriend.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you absolutely can stay delusional forever if you want to. I support it. If you want to just be 24/7 Delulu, I'm with you.
Something is wrong with you!
Who are we hurting? Ourselves, but we do that anyway, so what's one more thing?
50% of men aged 18 to 24 have never approached a woman in person in their life, and even a higher percentage, 18 to 30, haven't approached a woman in the last year.
Rejection is a man's biggest fear in dating. Many men will not approach a woman and ask her out on a date because he is afraid that she will reject him. Statistics show that 48 to 59% of single men between the ages of 18 and 40 have never asked a woman out on a date in the past year.
I'm not doing this. I'm not playing this little game in this generation of showing the least interest possible to see who wins. If I see your text, I'm going to reply. I'm not going to be waiting hours just so that I don't show too much interest. If I'm interested, you're going to know.
I like this one.
I feel like if you're dating someone, like, the passionate matter.
So let me ask you a question, just a quick question. If a man has a history of domestic violence, does his past matter?
Yeah.
If you're newly single or just like getting back out there and dating, I need to tell you something, which is there is always another guy around the corner.
If I'm out to eat with someone and they tell the server we need more time with the menu, deep breaths, like, need more time. I'm hungry. Did you not study the menu before we came? Did you not do your homework?
This is no hate to the people I've dated, but I historically don't really date hot guys. Like, I date cute guys, but I never date guys where their hotness is their leading quality. You know what I mean? I date smart guys. I date funny guys. I date guys like that. But I've been going on a couple dates with hot guys, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do not know how to be myself. I'm like, I don't even know what. I can't. I'm like, this isn't good for me.
How many of you guys think a woman is looking for Prince Charming? Wrong! They're looking for bastards like me!
I don't know about it. When it comes to dating and relationships, who is typically seen as the prize, the man or the woman?
Bitch. Yeah, the woman.
So if the woman is the prize, why even bother going out with a man in the first place?
I don't know. That's a great question. You were in a room alone with me. How long would you last in bed?
Do I have a choice to stay in that room? Could I leave?
I'm just asking, how long would you last?
I would walk out of the room.
Rejected. He would walk out of the room.
You don't want me?
If it makes you feel better, how it make you feel?
He don't want me. He's missing out. How long should a guy last in bed?
It's up to you.
What? We're just giving you a pat on the shoulder. What the f? Okay.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
I have a boyfriend.
Okay, well that's cool, but I'm just letting you know your tire's flat.
Oh man, do you have anything to help me change it?
I do not, but I bet your boyfriend does.
Am I the only guy that will never walk up to a woman? I don't care how beautiful she is. I will never walk up to a woman, bro. It has nothing to do with anxiety or I'm nervous or I think she's better than me. I feel like it's so stupid. Like, if a woman actually really likes you and she's seen what she likes, she will walk up to you. She will do something to get your attention. You walking up to a woman, yeah, okay, it teaches you how to handle rejection. But, like, I feel like you save yourself so much time and stupidity if you let the woman choose.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give my opinion on something because I feel like we're in the lazy man apocalypse. Like, men used to fight. They used to fight for their women, but now, why am I fighting? Like, why am I fighting? Why are females fighting now? Like, the roles have been switched, and I just don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I don't want to deal with it. Like, I'm just done with it. Like, genuinely, I'm so confused. Like, me and my friends have been talking. Like, literally, I feel like for the past couple months, especially, like, the men are gone. There's no men. Like, we're all boys. We're like, I don't know what's going on, genuinely, but if there's any good ones left, please let me know.
List of reasons why I think the passport bros have actually figured it out. Starting off with number 1, they're looking for traditional women who value family. Number 2, women in other countries are often very feminine. They let the man lead.
Why do men not understand hints? Why do I have to spell every fucking thing out? Why can't you just one simple little hinting at this? Fucking understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want to have to spell everything out like I'm your mother.
Women are selecting the bear because they say that a man is more dangerous. What do you think about that?
I think that's like coming from like a lot of women that are unhealed.
Because men are creepy and scary.
They've kind of like chosen like the bad boy image first
I found, I'm going to say, the love of my life in Nashville.
and thinking that it would work out to being like the guy of their dreams.
And he was about to get married to a girl, and all was good.
And then they're unhealed, so they're gonna say, yeah, I'm choosing the bear over a guy.
Bear or a man?
A bear. And I feel like a bear would let me go.
If you never get approached by men in public or at a party or even on social media, this may be actually because you are much more attractive than you thought you were.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Women are failing men. Ladies, the reason that no man is approaching you is because of you, not them.
When I think a man's good looking and then I look at him and then he doesn't approach me. Like, did you not see me just look right at you? Like, that was your sign. Like, that was me shooting my shot. Like, I looked right at you. Like, I looked away pretty quickly. Like, it was kind of one of these, ooh, you know? But, like, that was your sign.
The audacity and entitlement of these model women. For starters, look at her eyes. She looks like she needs to be on medication. Imagine you waking up to her every day. She looks psychotic. Next, these chicks, they think just because they look at you real quick, for a quick split second, that you should approach them. They just think that you should just come up to them. You should get the hints. You should be a mind reader and everything. Guys, don't do it. It's a waste of time. A woman will look at you, and I had happened to me before, and then she turned her head, and you approach them, and they're like, oh, I got a boyfriend. So a lot of these chicks, they just want the validation and attention of you shooting your shot.
I am 41 years old, single, without kids, living in a van outside my mom's house.
So a couple of weeks ago, a guy approached me. Of course, I did what all girls do. Assumed he was a sexually charged pig, screams, I have a boyfriend, before he could even get a word out. Rolled my eyes, threatened to call the cops, and immediately relocated to a different spot in the coffee shop just so I could post a TikTok about it.
Why does a man stare at you but never approach you?
You need to be approaching men because they will not approach you. It's up to us to decide which men we want to date.
And one more fucking thing. I hate when people make it seem like I'm fucking crazy for asking for the bare fucking minimum. I'm not asking for $1 million fucking dollars. I'm not asking you to fucking plaster me on fucking billboards. All I asked was for a call or a text. Fucking communication. That's all I fucking asked for.
I like guys who just who don't want to date me, really.
Totally. I feel like I was the same way. Like, I always went after dudes who, like, just were unavailable. And, like, sometimes I'd win them over. And I'm like, ooh, this is what I need. I have a
0% success rate. Like, I'm not.
No, but you don't need to win them over.
I know. That's the thing. And I don't want to play the games either. But then it's like, by the time I figure it out, I'm already, like, obsessed with him.
I told you guys, women like mystery. They want guys who don't want them. This is why most of them are single, because they're always chasing after a guy who's not giving them attention, validation, or who doesn't want to commit to them. And so many chicks are like this. This is why if you do a lot for a woman, you court her, you treat her really well, you call and text her, you tell her how you feel, all this stuff like that. She always rejects you, right? But the women that you don't communicate with, you don't text her barely. She reaches out to you. You just text her, hey, let's hang out and smash or hook up. They always want you. Right? Women are psychotic. Remember, women want what they can't have.
Already like obsessed with him.
Right.
I've learned that my type is boys that don't want me. And it's fucking aggravating. Like, why the fuck is that my type?
So am I like the only woman that no longer gets approached by men?
I'm looking for a man to help me put together some furniture because I was not designed to do this. I'm a hot girl, not a builder.
Well, I have had experiences similar to this where especially it's strange when you're in a group of girls who are skinny and a man will come up and introduce himself to all of my friends and literally say nothing to me and act like I wasn't there.
Rejected.
That is so fucking weird. Do not do that.
I'm sitting out here struggling to get this in my car. Men are walking back and forth. No one is trying to help me. They don't make real men anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all men, because there are good men out there. As a woman, like, you don't see men holding doors anymore. They don't help anymore. They rush and sit down on trains and buses before women and pregnant women and elderly are sitting down. It's just a hot mess out here.
For starters, whenever a woman starts off a real man, what she's basically going to say is a real man is supposed to do this for me. You have to shoulder the load. You have to pay her way. You have to take the stress off of her life. All right. And next, where's your brothers? Do you have an uncle? Where's your father at? Why do you need random men to come help you? See, this is what I'm saying. These women, they want your free labor from random men. No, men don't have to just come help you move anything. And this thing, let's say he did. What benefit does he get from it?
Why is it that every single guy I've given my number to, except for one, maybe two, since I started dating at the beginning of the summer, from me going up to them, I swear to God, I just went to Chipotle after the gym, immediately make eye contact with this guy. He was very good looking. I could tell that he was interested in me, and I could tell he was looking at me for a long time. When I walked in, he was checking out, so he should have been leaving. I go in line. He circled the block and went to use the bathroom, and I could see him in the reflection of the Chipotle like thing. I could see him looking at me from behind. I also was wearing gym shorts, so he might have just been looking at my ass. Anyway, he goes in the bathroom, and then he sits and waits for me to finish ordering, checking out. Just come up and fucking say something, bro. Like, what are you guys worried about? Rejection?
I divorced my high school sweetheart after 5 years of marriage and 4 babies, and I recently started dating.
What? Yo, I don't see the point of approaching women or bagging women. There's no point unless you know. The only way you get her is if you already know she's into you.
So what if you're out somewhere and you find an attractive woman? You're not going to go up to her?
There's no point.
Why?
Because they choose. There's absolutely no point of, what do you mean how?
But how do you know you're not chosen if you don't go up to her?
You don't have to go up to her. When a woman wants what she wants, she shows you that she wants it.
I agree 100%. Like, if a woman really wants you, she's not going to play these mind games. She's going to come around you. She's going to give you more than 1 second of eye contact. She's going to stare at you for a good 5 to 10 seconds. She's going to let you know. So guys, understand that. And here's the thing. It's easier when a woman shoots her shot or when she gives you that long choosing signal. I'm not talking about just glancing at you real quick like the previous chick said in the clip and that's it. No, when a woman likes you, when she really wants you, she will let you know.
Not all women
lie.
do that.
All y'all looking at the camera, lie and say y'all don't. These women listen, There's dudes that don't gotta do nothing but breathe. Hey, I think you're so handsome. I think you're this. Women will come up to them.
Guys will be like, I'm sorry, I just have a lot on my plate right now. And it'll literally just be like their job and like, I don't know, a pickup hockey league they play in once a week. Yeah, that's fair. No, totally. Don't text me back. It's fine.
Last night I went out with a couple friends and we were sitting outside watching a concert, and we were just talking about how men never approach women. And I get it. It's nerve-wracking. It's uncomfortable. It could be like severe rejection, all these things. But it's frustrating when it feels like women have to do all of the work.
See, now they know how men feel. What about us men doing all the work for years, decades? We got to shoot our shot. We got to approach the woman. We got to get the number. We got to set the date up. We got to open a car door. We got to pay for the date. We got to say all the right things. We got to make her laugh, all these different things. And women just have to sit. Now they know how it feels to be a man and what we go through. Men are not approaching.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
Honestly, no.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because they suck. Study on date psychology recently revealed that 48% of men 26 to 40 years old have not approached women in the past year, and 60% of men aged 18 to 25 said they haven't. In the entire dataset, 30% of men said they never approached a woman in person before. Ever.
They actually went into the reasoning behind these men not going and speaking to women. And I believe the list was scared of rejection, scared of like an HR response or being reported or Me Too'd in some way, shape, or form, not being successful, and just not feeling the need to walk up to women anymore was also one of the many answers that men gave on the list of reasons why they no longer approach women. So it's interesting out there.
If you're unaware, we're in a sassy man apocalypse. For the women not being approached by men, it's not you, it's the men. And for the men, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. So let me give some of these men examples. And this is from my data and my research. I'm not making this up. This is true. To tell you if you're part of the sassy man apocalypse. Okay. For one, if you ask, what do you bring to the table? Of course, you're probably the ringleader of the sassy man apocalypse. What do you bring to the table? How does this benefit me? How do you benefit me? What are you doing for me? Anything with me. You have been infected by the sassy man apocalypse. 2, if you are not approaching women because you're afraid of rejection and you're just tired of the rejection, or you're tired of not finding what you want out of a woman and you feel like you're the prize and you should be chased, you're infected by the sassy man apocalypse. But if you're not approaching women because you feel like they should be approaching you, or they should come to you, or you're just over women, but you want a woman, yeah, you're in the sassy man apocalypse.
So my body count is 1,572, and so I don't think body count should matter, to be honest. Like, I've heard a lot of numbers and it just doesn't really matter.
Why men never approach women anymore?
I think we live in a society where men are torn down for small things, and they're scared to shoot their shot, and it's sad to see.